Hello, welcome back. Another week with Magic Carpet. We are on the Sunshine Coast, and it feels like we're just sort of like coming down off the incredible high that was our most recent trip up to Princess Louisa Inlet with new friends who I think will be friends for the rest of our lives. It was just such a phenomenal experience. It was so social and exciting, and we were just go, 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 go. The weather was amazing. Now we have had to part ways with our friends. They've gone back to work, and the weather has changed. It's gotten cold and gray, and it just feels like, okay, now is relaxation time. So we're gonna see some friends and some family this week. My parents are gonna come sailing with us, and we're just gonna take it easy. This is gonna be chill cruising life. I mean, not that the last episodes weren't chill, but I don't know, it's just a new season is coming upon us now.
Oh no, that's the tail, they're diving.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hey, hello.
Welcome on board Sailing Magic Carpet.
Here we are. Hey.
Dad's been on before, but it's Mom's first ever trip.
And I've already seen whales, and it's only been half an hour.
This is the Malaspina Strait off Pender Harbor. In the fall, it's a hotspot for whales. Every single time we've passed through here, there are whale blows on the horizon. And it's a good thing that seeing a whale truly never gets old, because my parents have seen many whales before. This is not new to you guys. You guys have sailed around the world, both of you. So it's nice that I have parents who understand completely what we're doing, because I know this would be very odd to many parents.
No, the apple didn't fall too far from the tree.
No, it did not. Well, I'm glad to have you guys here. Mom brought some delicious treats, including a freshly baked bread that looks beautiful. So thank you guys.
It's not good.
And Aladino's hoping that I do an oil change. How do you know?
Hey, Mama.
Yes, my darling.
How do you feel about me and Deanie living this whole sailor lifestyle?
I think it's wonderful.
Do you?
Can I come?
You're right here.
All right.
Well, I mean, you did live not quite this lifestyle, but something very similar on a boat sailing around the world.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot bigger of a boat, though, that's for sure. Yeah, but it was... Yes, I can appreciate the draw and the romance and the beauty and all of that.
Mm-hmm. How do you look back on your time on the boat?
Oh, all good. All good.
Yeah?
Wonderful experiences. It's like I retired first, and then we came ashore, right, Dad?
Retired first, yeah. Then we retired first and had careers after. And now I'm retired from that career as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And enjoying a newfound enjoyment of life.
Well, you retired, but then Aladino and I hired you real quick and paid you horribly.
But it was all fun. I mean, that's just the thing. That's you spend a career doing something and a lifetime doing something, and you just continue doing it just because you enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like being out here with you guys, and I love helping you guys, and I love doing the work. So
Pretty lucky to
it's all
have you
good.
guys as parents, that's for sure.
Very lucky. Appreciate it.
Love our kids.
Aladino often says he's got the best parents-in-law in the world.
I do.
Yeah. And I think you guys are pretty pleased with Aladino, aren't you?
Oh yes, love Aladino.
Yes.
Except his schedule. He can't get up early.
I know. That's his only fault. Yes, he doesn't do mornings.
No, I can. There's a couple of scenarios when I do.
Not many though.
When
Not
I have
many.
to, when I have to for flights, when I have to for tidal passages, and for fishing.
Not for
Yeah.
exercise?
Oh my god. Yeah, something you don't know about my mom. She gets up at 4:30 every day and runs 10 kilometers.
4:30.
Yeah, you do. You do. You're terrifying. This woman, terrifying.
No stopping, Mama. Gotta keep up with the young ones, that's why.
Well, the young ones can't keep up with you.
You are an inspiration.
Yeah, so lovely, but then, the weather has taken a pretty gross turn now.
Yeah, we came back to the dock and made some fresh buns. We've had some snacks, had some chats.
Yes, lots of whales. Whale watching. The whales were smashing their tails and making a dramatic show, so that was super fun.
Yeah. So you guys are heading home now. You guys don't live too far from here.
No, about an hour.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Love you.
Love you too. It was nice that you got to see our home on the water.
Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice to be afloat on magic carpet, and it's I love the motion, and it's really comfortable.
It was super comfortable in the motion, yeah.
It was, because it did get choppy. We were just bashing into the chop, but it's not too bad for what...
No, not at all.
Like, if we were in that, I didn't really film it properly because I was inside, but if we were in that, in Magic Carpet 1, we would have all been seasick. And here...
Except
Not Dad. Yeah, Dad doesn't get seasick.
Maybe I'm insensitive to everything.
you would have been doing an oil change.
We're just jealous, so we're going to pick on you for it.
Yeah, totally, that's what it is.
Yeah, Dad has sailed around the world, around Cape Horn, never once been seasick, hey?
Not yet, no.
No, and he won't, because trust me, with Bean and stuff, that he should have been seasick, and he wasn't.
No.
Well, I'm glad you guys came.
Yes.
Oh, it's very nice to be here. I'm glad you guys have had an opportunity to get out, give the boat a bit of a sea trial, have some fun, look around a little bit, experience some beautiful spots on the BC coast here, and there's lots more to see, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Follow you down, time after time. The light in your heart shines like a diamond in a coal mine.
We're on Keats Island, a small island just offshore from where I grew up. I used to kayak over here as a teenager. I spent many nights camping at this campground with friends when the promise of our own independence was such a new and thrilling idea. I hear it. Ah. Nice. The boat has been really, really good to us this summer, better even than expected. When we launched for sea trial, I expected things to feel more or less like camping. No real electrical system, no lights, small details left unfinished everywhere. But it has felt surprisingly well equipped, a good reminder perhaps in how little you really need. The only thing we've really been missing is a heater. We didn't think we'd need one, but apart from a few blissful days, this summer has been a cold one. Now the chill is certainly creeping in, and we're longing for the ability to warm up the evening air.
I can't imagine me without you, like a song without music.
Yeah, I think this path continues further on into the woods, and then you can hike for quite a while.
Nice.
There's a, it's not a mountain, but there's a hike up to a hill, I think.
Nice
Although
view.
maybe I'm getting my islands confused. There's so many islands here. Maybe that was Gambier, or maybe it's both.
Wow, these are beautiful campsites.
Aren't they? Well, and at this time of year, there's absolutely no one camping here.
Yeah. How to get here though without a boat?
There's a water taxi that you can
Okay.
take over here. But we would always just kayak over. I remember one night we were camping here, and the seals were going crazy. They were just slapping the water.
Yeah.
They were so loud. And I don't really know exactly, I need to learn more about seal behavior, why they would do that, but they were just like jumping out of the water. But it
Control a
was so
bait ball.
loud. Yeah, I don't know. Soon we'll be back at the boatyard, and we'll turn our minds away from the beauty and romance of sailing adventures, and back towards the nuts and bolts of making this all work. We'll do a full debrief, a full systems report, let you know what worked and what didn't. But for now, we're going to enjoy just a few more days of magic. Just a few more stolen days of a very late summer, nearly fall. The reward for years of refitting an old boat. Now we're just going to soak it all in. Oh, I remember these books when I was a kid. Tales of Redwall.
Do you?
I loved those. It's a whole series, but it's for kids.
You know what this
Wow.
reminds me of?
What?
Geronimo Stilton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one could be short and sweet. Oh, it's like a thriller. Oh boy, this sounds like Symphony Pastoral.
The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Sounds like you'd love that. Hey, this is actually cute.
Yeah, it
this is
is.
beautifully done. Wait, I'm going to take this one.
I think it's the best find.
That's actually really nice. Worldwide
No.
sales of 2 million copies. Wow.
Wow. $1 win.
Well, worth a look.
And now goes the glug, 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 glug.
One of the benefits of having recently launched a boat is we got lots of gifts of wine, hey? A well-stocked wine. It's not really a cellar. Wine under seat storage area at the moment.
Still have to build the wine cellar.
Hey, Dean. There's this poem in here in the book I just found in the free library.
That's here.
It's by George MacDonald. So the lady who wrote this diary, she seems to have just like quoted all these different poems to do with the seasons that she's in. but this one is really nice. So,
For which season?
fall.
Okay.
Oh, all wide places, far from feverous towns, great shining seas, pine forests, mountains wild, rock-bosomed shores, rough heaths, and sheep-cropped downs. I feel like that really tells you what country they're in.
Shepherd pie?
Rough heaths and sheep-cropped downs. But it keeps going. Vast pallid clouds, blue spaces undefiled. Room, give me room, give loneliness and air, free things and plenteous in your regions fair.
Wow.
But I like that first line. Oh, all wide places, far from feverous towns.
Totally. It's a nice rhyme there. It could be a Sam McGee.
Well, it's not really a rhyme. It's just I like the sentiment. Sam McGee is unparalleled in its rhyming. Sam McGee is
it is.
about as good as it gets.
Nice.
It's a nice book, hey? Her drawings are really nice, and her printing with the fountain pen is beautiful.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, and it's just nice to read through it, because really what it is it's like it's somebody spending the time to really notice the world around them and to take time to describe it in both words and these beautiful images. And there's something really nice about that, because like she describes these sort of walks and hikes and paddles, even where she's out trying to find plants and animals to draw and to study.
Yeah, super cool.
And it's just kind of inspiring, sort of like that close attention to nature and the slowness and the,
Oh yeah.
care paid to it.
I mean, it reminds me of just like Darwin's, when he's on adventures, that's what he did. He found new things and he documented it all also with pen and paper. So it was also drawing it and cutting it open and dissecting it. And
naturalists, I mean. That's
exactly, naturalists,
exactly.
yeah, which is I think those are, the best books.
Yeah,
or the
really
best
beautiful.
books. They're really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. But it does remind me a bit of some of the books that really captured my imagination as a kid. And it was always the books that inspired me to live a certain way and me to go out and explore something or to see something in a new way. And I feel like it's kind of what this book does in a very gentle way, because it's not really suggesting anything to you, but just by its very existence and what it's doing, it is inspiring you to maybe, or inspiring me perhaps.
It reminds me of your logbooks.
To take some more time and just observe all the wonders all around you all the time. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. I know this episode was a bit of a slower one after all of the grandeur of the last few episodes, but I don't know. Contrast has to exist there. If we've got these really grand episodes, it took a lot to edit those. I was kind of pulling my hair out, so I think I needed a little bit of a pause myself. So I hope this episode was still pleasant. It was really, really nice that my parents came to visit us. It's always lovely to see them. I'm very lucky to have such a family, as I'm sure is evident to everyone watching. They are really wonderful parents, so thanks, Mom and Dad. An extra big thank you to all of you for being here, for watching. Really big thanks to the folks whose names are now appearing on screen for always going above and beyond to make sure that Magic Carpet keeps being produced. We really, really could not do this without you. You make it all happen, and we are truly and eternally grateful. Thank you. A huge thank you to all of our patrons. You can join Patreon for as little as $2 a month, and it's what keeps all of these productions going. We truly wouldn't be able to do it without that. So thanks. And most importantly, and to me most excitingly, the patron is what allows us to keep all of these episodes sponsor free, so we don't have to stop and talk to you about whatever product in the middle of our episode. And I feel really grateful for that because I am pretty precious about these episodes, and I'm really, really happy I don't have to interrupt them. And that's directly due to audience support. So sign up to a patron for as little as $2 a month. It's completely up to you how you decide to sign up. But every little bit really counts, and thanks a lot for that. All right, everybody, we will see you next Friday for one of the last, this just keeps going, doesn't it? For one of the last sailing episodes before we return to the boatyard and we start doing full debriefs and we get back to the nuts and bolts. I know that our audience is quite split between who prefers the refit and who prefers the sailing. So at any given time, we are pleasing a certain faction and annoying another faction, but that's just how it goes. So we're going to be transitioning back to the refit, which I know some of you will be rejoicing and some of you will be disappointed. But come next summer, we'll be back out sailing again. So there's always a bit of yin and yang to this entire thing. All right, next Friday. Bye, everyone.